I know. Well, let's see what that one's about. Well, I'll put the pack under it.
We made it to Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. Doing another section this weekend with about 7 miles today, about 11 tomorrow, and then 0.7 on Sunday. Good group of people, just like usual. It is kind of spitting rain right now, but it's not supposed to rain this afternoon. We're expecting the trails to be kind of muddy, and I'm bringing along my Crocs in case we have to do a fairly deep water crossing. Just beautiful. Nice ride over, great people. I guess I said that already. John's dad, son, and I are getting ready for another 3-day weekend trip to the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail, southeast of Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. We'll drive over Friday morning. We'll stop at a Subway restaurant, probably get a sub sandwich to eat for lunch. For snack in the afternoon, I've showed you my dehydrated hummus before. It's really good. This time I'm going to use a tortilla rather than crackers. The crackers, I don't know, didn't really work real well. They're kind of crumbly and took up a lot of space. For dinner, I'm going to have beef stroganoff, and that is a repackaged Mountain House meal. And I think you've seen my pudding before. Now, I don't have any crunchies to go into the pudding this time. I like to have the dehydrated bread or even some of those dehydrated waffles I've made. But regular pudding is good too. For Saturday, oatmeal for breakfast. For lunch, creamy Jif peanut butter from that little pouch thing onto tortillas. Now, I'll probably take some of my trail mix and put that in there because I like crunchy peanut butter and crunchy food, and creamy peanut butter just doesn't do it for me. For dinner, I'm going to have a homemade chicken barbecue pasta. I've got to do a video for this for you guys because it is so good. I have one more jalapeno cheese sauce packet, so I'm going to mix that into that barbecue and just spice it up a little bit. For Sunday, I'll have some more oatmeal probably, but then on the way home, we'll stop somewhere to drive through and get some gas and pick up a real breakfast. For snacks and maybe for a little breakfast, I've got a couple bags of my homemade trail mix. It includes peanut M&Ms, some mixed nuts, and a little bit of Bobby Sue's Some Like It Hot nuts. Homemade fruit leather. This time I put in an orange. So there's a banana, an apple, some applesauce, some cinnamon, and an orange. It gets a really nice tang. Of course, honey stingers are good, and I sure like the Heather's Choice coconut packaroons. And a couple miscellaneous bars I found at the grocery store. I just want to try them out. And of course, it wouldn't be a backpacking trip without some Snickers and some Baby Bell cheese. Got some liquid IV to put in my water. I don't know if it really helps or not, but it tastes good. And it's got stuff in there that's good for me. And a friend of mine turned me on to having tea at night, sitting around the campfire. So I've got some tea, and I think it's some real sugar this time too. I don't have the fake stuff. I'll get some energy out of it.
Nope. We were on a hot streak, right? We were just having fun, walking along talking.
So it turns out if you're getting together with friends again and you're talking and catching up, you'll walk right past the intersection of the trail, which is what we did. We got about an extra half mile in today. Here it goes.
Right there, it's on bark.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No.
I'm just getting the feet. So just don't trip as you go past the number.
I wanted you to take a picture of me.
Well, hey, I will. Don't drop it in the water.
Ones I'm like, this is all what that last trip was, except we didn't have bridges.
Yeah, I'm not going to walk.
I'm afraid I got a foot
Right there, I'll just step in and keep going.
Yeah, it may not be water.
All right, so extra points for anybody who knows what this is.
Yeah, kind of looks like pizza sauce.
Yeah.
On top of something.
Or it's bloody something.
I call it a shelf mushroom.
Shelf mushroom, okay.
Shelf.
Gutted deer stomach.
Gutted, I like gutted deer stomach. I like that. Sure, go down. I wasn't recording actually. Sorry.
Don't touch the post. Don't tinkle on the post. Don't turn the post.
Don't trust it.
Don't trust the post.
Yeah, but the best sequence is don't tinkle on it being last. That's just a
That's
comedy
Kevin's
sequencing.
job.
Yeah. That is cool. This area the maze. We've been going back and forth between these big rocks. Yeah, that's what I thought. The group ahead of me didn't come this way. Imagine why. Well, that wasn't that hard. It wasn't that deep, I don't think.
Fall off my shirt.
I mentioned earlier that our plan for Saturday was to hike the 11 miles from our first shelter area to our second and final shelter area. When we woke up and saw the weather forecast included high winds, rain, and lightning, we gathered around as a group and discussed our plan. We had made a plan, but there's no need to stick to it if it doesn't make sense, and it didn't make sense. Instead, we shuttled to the end shelter area and decided to do day hikes from that area if the weather permitted. We had made a plan, and there's no disgrace in changing it when the conditions warrant.
Drew was just on his TikTok.
Yeah, Drew's watching TikTok.
TikTok.
Joe was snoring.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, how'd you sleep
Hi,
last
my name
night?
is John Dad's son, and I slept great last night.
Excellent. So did it get windy at all?
Yes. Yes, it did. So, I don't know. Have you filmed the shelters?
Just a little bit, I think.
Yeah, they were great. It was the wind was whipping through them though, and it ripped one of our tarps off. But it was okay. Still warmer than sleeping out under the elements.
That's true. All right, so we're heading home. Going to go to the sheets, get some Diet Mountain Dew, head home.
That's my favorite camping food.
Yours too?
The Diet Mountain Dew. Yeah. That and the breakfast burrito I'm gonna have.
Oh yeah. Okay.